their bouts defy all logic and reason, with Tuesday night's affair being decided by a pair of superstars hitting the ball very hard. Real Madrid opened the scoring through Vinicius Jr. when they were seemingly at their most vulnerable before Kevin De Bruyne equalized for the visitors amid Los Blancos' best spell of the contest. Carlo Ancelotti's empowerment of the individual entirely contrasts Pep Guardiola's meticulous emphasis on the collective, but the ideological dichotomy makes for stunning and often bewildering viewing. These games just don't make sense, but there's beauty in such unpredictability. Nevertheless, City would have been the happier of the two sides at the final whistle, with the tie locked at 1-1 heading into next Wednesday's second leg at the Etihad. Real's record in this competition, when they failed to win the first leg at home, isn't exactly pristine. Los Blancos have failed to win the first leg at the Bernabeu 9 times in the Champions League, and only twice have they progressed into the next round. Both of these second-leg successes came against Manchester United. In 1999 and 2000, Real were held to a stalemate by Fergie's Red Devils in the first leg of their quarter-final tie before they won the return leg at Old Trafford 3-2. Fernando Redondo was there. Real progressed into the semi-finals and went on to win the competition after beating Valencia 3-0 in the final. 13 years later, Old Trafford welcomed Cristiano Ronaldo back to the Theatre of Dreams for the first time since he left for the Spanish capital in 2009, but it was the Portuguese superstar that broke Mancunian hearts. A Sergio Ramos' own goal put United ahead on the night before two quick-fire goals, the second of which came from the boot of Ronaldo, turned the contest on its head. Real advanced into the quarter-finals as 3-2 winners on aggregate after United had earned a 1-1 draw at the Bernabeu. However, as we've noted, these are the only two examples of Real progressing into the next round after failing to win the first leg at home. 7 times they've been eliminated, with the two most recent examples, Man City in 2020 and Chelsea in 2021, coming against English clubs. Arsenal and Liverpool have also knocked the Spanish behemoths out of the competition after beating Real at the Bernabeu in the first leg. Tributes have continued for Sergio Busquets, who announced on Wednesday that he will be leaving Barcelona at the end of the season, following the expiration of his current contract. Lionel Messi is among those to have paid tribute to Busquets, whose 18-year association with Barcelona will come to an end this summer. He has been joined by Luka Modric, who have competed against the Barca skipper for the last 11 years in El Clasico. Modric took to Twitter to pay tribute to Busquets, calling him one of the best midfielders that he has ever played against. Busquets played in 48 El Clasico fixtures for Barcelona, the most of anyone for either them or Real Madrid, with many of those being against Modric. Busquets and Modric are widely considered to be two of the best midfielders of their generation, and they have lit up El Clasico at various points over the years. The former will be a big miss for Barcelona in the fixture. Real Madrid's Champions League semi-final first leg against Manchester City on Tuesday was an enthralling affair, with both sides having had chances to secure the lead going into next Wednesday's second leg. Instead, it finished in a stalemate, meaning that the tie is finally poised ahead of the match at the Etihad Stadium. Real Madrid withheld serious pressure in the first half, but they had the better of proceedings in the second period. Speaking on Wednesday, via Marca, La Liga president Javier Tebas felt that Real Madrid would have been good value for the first leg advantage against Man City. It was a brilliant matchup, super interesting, and ultimately, what was expected. I think Real Madrid deserved more. However, they have shown that, away from home, they are devastating in the Champions League. Real Madrid have won their previous 2 matches in England this season, against Liverpool and Chelsea, and if they make it a hat-trick, they will be in a second successive Champions League final.